Hello, everyone. Day 4.
Thursday.
Woohoo!
St. Patrick's Day.
Boot camp.
In our green.
I wore green for y'all. This is a big moment.
I mean, I've got a full tracksuit, y'all.
I'm wearing jeans. Look, jeans.
Well, I noticed that
earlier. I went to see my
did.
doctor this morning. I didn't want her to think I wasn't an adult. I had to wear jeans. Oh my goodness. Welcome, guys. Day 4 of boot camp, and I'm not even going to lie today. I'm tired. I am tired.
Tard.
We are so excited to be here. This is so much fun, y'all. You have been showing up and showing out like never before.
Yes.
For a March, I mean.
I know.
It's National Craft Month excitement.
I think it's the National Craft Month excitement. I think a lot of it may be, I don't know about you all, spring break week for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people. I've seen that. They are.
Have.
I mean, this warm weather is just making me itch to get outside, get crafting. Courtney has been decorating like crazy. So I know you all at home are ready for some amazing craft projects as well. Plus the giveaways. I mean, it's kind of like the perfect little recipe for some amazingness. So that is super, super exciting. But as you all are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods.
Yes.
We are so excited to be able to interact today. I mean, Lauren, we're not making one project.
We're not making 2 projects.
We're making 3!
3 projects.
Ooh, this is, if you want to say you made something from boot camp,
Yes.
arguably the easiest day.
Absolutely.
This is a great day for Cricut beginners because we can really go deep talking about transferring vinyl, cleaning your mug, using dollar store products. Because let's face it, Lauren, if you're a Cricut beginner, working with dollar store products, I'm okay to risk it.
Absolutely.
It's easy.
Because you get those blanks, and if you mess up, guess what?
Yeah, no big deal.
$1.
No big deal.
It's not like you are going out and spending $25, $30 on a blank that you want to be perfect. So you get, if you all are like me, I get so nervous. I'm like, I cannot mess this up.
Yeah.
Like, nothing can go
and then you
wrong.
mess it up.
And then I mess it up.
Yeah, that happens to me. So out of our 3 projects, I will tell you, there is one that you could pretty much mess up, but the other 2 are foolproof. What I mean by foolproof, y'all, if you mess up, you can just scrape it off.
Right.
There's one project today that is going to definitely throw you for a curveball. It is going to mesh together etching cream and screen printing ink.
Who would have ever thought that etching cream and screen printing ink would do so well? But you all are going to be amazed at this technique.
The technique alone is really impressive to me. It's gonna be really interesting to show you guys like how it actually comes together. It does take about 15 minutes to be put down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick off and do that one, do our other 2, and then come back and end. So you'll get to end with the full technique being revealed, which is super, super exciting. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I had no idea so many of you needed sublimation training yesterday.
Yeah.
That was big.
It was very big. And there were some people that showed up and showed out in our Facebook group.
Yes.
The Slam Can Koozie, oh my
All
goodness,
of them.
to die for. There were a lot of cups. There was somebody, she posted like 4 or 5 different cups that were great. They were amazing.
Wait, one person made 4 or 5?
Yes.
That's another big thing about sublimation because you can get in a rhythm. Y'all, if you're not, on the sublimation train yet, sublimation is amazing. You'll love it. So you can still register for Maker's Gonna Sublimate, $70 off. A lot of you said yes yesterday. So if you still need to say yes, that is available. We'll drop you that link. It's awesome. Grab it while it's still hot. You can grab the membership today because this is a really great, all 3 mugs are made with the membership. So $30 off, coupon code CRAFT. You can't really miss out. You get in the Facebook group that Lauren's talking about to see all these projects. But the sublimation project, I mean, really the hack at the end brought it all together.
Yes.
Brought it all together. So awesome.
Especially if you have a design that allows that, like cutting that out and placing it where you need it with that heat gun.
Yeah, the heat gun, I mean, really impressive. If you guys have no idea what we're talking about, that means you did not attend yesterday's boot camp, so you need to attend. And when you attend and watch and comment, you get entered to win special prizes. Speaking of which, I have yesterday's convection oven winner.
Ooh, we have a winner.
We have a winner, and just to let you guys know, we've been giving away things all week long. Tomorrow is the big day 5. Day 5, you get to know who is going to win live a Cricut Maker 3.
Right, and don't forget, Tanner said at the first of the week that we're also those of you that show up and show out and show us your projects that you've made.
We're gonna have something special.
We're gonna have something special
for maybe 1 or 2 of you. So be able to post your projects. Again, today's project is a great one. You probably already have a mug. You probably have the vinyl. You can make some type of variation of this mug. Post it in the group to be engaged for that. So that is awesome. Just say, you know, this is a bootcamp project. I recreated it. We would love to see it. But for yesterday's winner, we have the convection oven. So they're gonna be able to make up to 3 tumblers at one time. And that winner is Shannon Erickson.
Yay! Congratulations, Shannon. Let me see if I can
Shannon.
tag her.
Yeah, if Shannon's here, we would love to know that. But if not, she's not here. Well, that's
not in
fine.
here right now.
You can be entered to win today's giveaway, which is a mystery vinyl supply kit valued at $75. And knowing the Maker's Gonna Learn team, it might be a little bit more. You never know.
I mean,
never know.
We go crazy picking out some vinyls. We love picking out vinyl colors, patterns, everything
It's
else.
awesome. So we love it. But congratulations, Shannon. You will absolutely love your convection oven. Send us your best shipping address. hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We're so excited for you to claim that. And then we'll announce our $75 mystery vinyl kit tomorrow. So tomorrow we're announcing 3.
Yes.
We're going to be giving away some things to people that are posting. We're giving away the Cricut Maker 3 to someone attending live, and you'll be able to win the mystery vinyl supply kit. So yay! Oh my goodness! Yes, lucky Shannon. Y'all, how many friends do we have hanging out with us today?
366.
Woohoo! 366.
Yay.
That's amazing. So glad you all are tuning in with us. These projects are going to be pretty fast and they're not too hard.
No.
So this is going to be a really good one.
Yeah, and this is one that it would be a good time if you have questions about vinyl,
Yes.
putting vinyl on certain items, on mugs especially, obviously, but like
Obviously.
anything, we're going to have some time we can answer your vinyl questions.
Yes.
So we would love to hear your questions.
Yeah, we're so excited to be able to hang out and chat. Again, membership, if you haven't said yes, we want to see you in the Facebook group engaging. I see a lot of you getting in there already, posting, letting us know that you're in there. A lot of you are also working through our 30-day challenge while attending boot camp. So kudos to you. You are really crushing it. Someone's like, my brain is blowing up from the trainings and the live streams and everything like that. So we're so excited that you all are here.
I mean, I can see that. This week is a lot, especially if you've signed up this week, you're trying to get in and learn the website, learn all about Maker's Gonna Learn, what we have to offer, the 30-day
There's a lot.
boot camp. There's a lot this
But
week. So
a lot of fun.
Yeah, so for newbies, like, it's not, like, take it slow at your own pace.
Take it slow. The curriculum is there for you to pick and pull from as needed. You can always revisit those trainings, and we're super excited. And then y'all, Sunday night, for anyone that, especially if you've been a member here for a while, if you are ready to take a next step, y'all do not want to miss out on this training. It is going to be so amazing. I'm sharing my 4-step system to becoming an advanced craft designer. Like, oh my goodness, you are going to absolutely love what we are sharing on Sunday evening. That is at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, and this would be a great one if you're kind of in between that. You're not a beginner anymore, but you don't feel comfortable selling your crafts yet, but you want to get there.
Yeah.
This is going to be the perfect transition, taking you from that not so beginner, like more intermediate, to advanced, so that you can be prepared to sell those crafts.
A lot of what we're covering on the training, I mean, is going to help you like see what you want to improve on. So we're gonna do some like self-assessment. We're going to be, I don't wanna give it all away, but there's gonna be some really great training for the friends out there that are even just struggling to give away their projects. Like if they wanna just make and give, that is gonna be something you're going to absolutely love. Is Sundays live for members only. So it's actually here on YouTube. So there's something going to be super special released at the end of that free training that is available for anyone, but members especially. Like when we design things, we have kind of like the ideal customer in mind. So whether it's someone that's brand new to their Cricut, or that, I would say anyone that's been a member, I would say over 3 months, this is something I would recommend. Not saying newbies cannot do what we're going to be sharing, but yeah, I would really encourage anyone, 3 to 6 month member or to 3-year member, definitely be there because you're going to definitely pick something up that you have never learned before. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So yay! Oh my goodness, so fun.
There was a comment, and I'm going to find it.
Okay.
I think it was Charlene. I think was her name.
Hello.
Yes, here it is. I absolutely loved her comment. She said, "I'm a winner just learning at boot camp regardless of who actually wins the prizes."
That is so sweet.
And that really touched me, because we put so much work and effort into this week, and we love hearing stuff like that.
We do. We love it. We love it from everyone on the team. This is an all hands on deck approach in so many different ways. So we just absolutely love it. So it is so much fun.
Sherry asks, are we allowed to ask about the membership? Yes, absolutely.
Of course, my friend.
She really wants to know more about what the licensing means, and we went over that yesterday.
Yes.
But I'll let Tanner touch on it just a little bit.
The commercial license is for year members. So when you're a year or annual best value member, what you're getting is that commercial use license. So you can use any of our artwork, especially some of the projects we're making today. You could make and sell those with the commercial use license. A lot of memberships, a lot of cut files only give you personal use license, which means I could make a shirt and give it to Lauren, but I couldn't sell it because you only have the personal use license. So that's why we give all of our year members the commercial license so they can make and sell their crafts. That is what we want to help support local business. We want to help support all of you in your craft business. And we understand not all of you can either afford to have a designer or you're not a designer yourself. Lauren, I'll be the first one to step up. I'm not a designer. So we have a team. We have amazing designers on our team that specialize in that, and you get to benefit from that when you are a yearly member. Our cut file library has over 4,000 designs. We're adding new designs every month. There's over 700 fonts. So there's a lot to choose from. And you can do today's project with any color vinyl, anything out there. It's not specific to the same project. We're making 3. You can make your own mug. So the requirements, if any, use a mug. But you could also use the same technique in many ways. We're not limiting you at all. If you get inspired and make a project from boot camp at all, post it in the Facebook group.
Yes.
So yay! I'm not a designer. I mean, me either. So yes, we want you all to be elevated in that. So the commercial use license pays for itself with that year membership no matter what. No matter, if you are making or selling or not, you're saving the most money on membership, you're getting the most benefit, you're getting the commercial use license, the Facebook group, and things like that. Mandy says, when you buy Design Make Sell, are you automatically signing up for membership or do you have to add it on? So Mandy, Design Make Sell is a separate curriculum. It's a separate course that is separate from membership. A lot of people start with membership and then do Design Make Sell, but we always have students that are like, I want to learn how to start selling quick. So I'm going to do Design Make Sell, and then eventually we'll get membership when it's convenient for them. So yay, I
actually just answered kind of the same question for Lisa. She asked about the sublimation course. So the difference is, with membership, if you decide, 5 years down the road, you have become a designer and you are designing your own stuff. I mean, that's completely up to you. And you're like,
situations change, job change. It's a real thing that happens.
And that's just life. We completely understand.
Yes.
And you say, I can't do membership this year, so I'm going to cut that out. You no longer have access to those files. However, if you have bought the sublimation course or you have bought Design Make Sell, that's lifetime access.
That's lifetime, of the course. That's lifetime access of the course. And what I also love to touch on when we're talking about any time someone has to, Lord forbid, cancel their membership, which we hate to see happen. We have a very low rates of cancellation, just to let you all know. We're very proud of that. But any cut file they download while they're a member, Lauren, they're keeping that. So they get to keep anything they downloaded while they were a member. You get to still have something to showcase your membership. Wanda says, if I do the $1 membership, can I upgrade to the yearly membership at the bootcamp price? So Wanda, yes. Here's the deal, my friends. The bootcamp price expires Friday night at midnight. Okay, Friday night at midnight. So if you want that yearly discount using the coupon code CRAFT for $30 off, y'all need to be making that decision fast. If you need to try out the membership, the $1 deal is available. It allows you to have 20 credits. So it's pretty much a limited membership. You have 7 days and 20 credits. If you do not cancel, you'll automatically go into our monthly tier membership where your limitations are lifted. So you're able to see member-only videos, you're able to join the Facebook group, you're able to have unlimited downloads of cut files and fonts, and it's awesome. But you could also say, I want to try the dollar deal today, and then tomorrow be like, okay, I'm ready to commit. We see people do that all the time. A lot of you, I think, just sometimes want to make sure that the website is a good fit.
Oh, I'm the same way. Like, if I came into this and I had no clue what Maker's Gonna Learn was.
Yeah, you may have just subscribed today.
Yeah, today was my first time watching live or even seeing them on YouTube, and I was like, oh, iCricut, like, yeah, I'd like to try that out. I would like to see what all they offer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm the type of person,
Yes.
I'm going to pay that dollar first and then be like, okay,
Yeah.
so I really like this. I'm ready to jump into
I
it.
sometimes look at some of the data behind everything, and I'll see people at like 6 o'clock buy the dollar deal, and by 7:20 have already bought the year membership.
Yeah.
So people do that all the time. It's awesome. If you have any individual customer service inquiries, live streams are not the place to do it. You can email us, hi@makersgonnalearn.com, where you get one-on-one support with our amazing customer care team. And we're super excited. So we wanted to give a little bit more time at the beginning of today's show just to answer some questions. I had a meeting I had to run out to yesterday, so we had to really like move it and groove it with action fire and things like that. But we have a little bit more time today, so we're so excited. But are you all ready to get crafty? Is there any other questions we need to hit on before we move over to the craft table?
I think we're ready.
Ooh, let's do it. Oh my goodness.
The dollar membership is still going. You can still sign up for dollar membership. We did have a question if it was over. It's still going. You can sign up for dollar.
is.
And then if you decide you want to go member or yearly, you can use the coupon code CRAFT to get that $30
$30 off.
Yes.
Amazing. I'm seeing Sadie drop you that comment right now. It's the green hearts $4 deal. If you all are like, wait, we have a dollar deal. There's a few ways. It's kind of hidden. It's not everybody knows about it. We don't talk about it a lot.
Right.
But if it gets brought up, we always share it. So if you're ready to craft, go ahead, drop us an emoji, drop us a let's craft right here. And we're so excited. My last one, Goldie says, how do I upgrade? So Goldie, if you're a monthly member, you will see if you're logged in, there's a banner that says like upgrade to yearly. Click that link, complete that checkout process, you're golden. And she's Goldie.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm heading over to the craft table. I love it. Ann says, I watched the free YouTube videos for a year before I realized that joining was something I could do the annual. So glad I did. Yay! Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good. Our winner for yesterday was Shannon Erickson. So congratulations. I saw someone ask. Tiffany's so thankful for her membership. Everyone's ready to get this party started, y'all. This is a good one. This is a really, really good project. I'm so excited. We're making 3 mugs. So we're not doing 1, we're not doing 2, we're doing 3 projects today. I know you're going to be excited because we're using like a metallic vinyl on one. We are doing a really, really, really new technique that I think you're gonna be really impressed with, where we are meshing together 2 of the most random craft supplies. Like, you will not believe what we're doing here at boot camp today, because we are taking screen printing ink and putting it on top of etched ceramic. Like, this is like a coated ceramic. We're putting this on top of it. So it's gonna be really interesting for you to see the etching effect, and then after it's etched, coming in and putting the screen printing ink on there. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. And then lastly, we are going to take 2 fonts and 1 cut file. So kind of making our own little recipe today, and collaborating some fonts and a cut file for Maker's Gonna Learn to really show you that the possibilities are truly like limitless. Like, you have so many different possibilities with your cut files and fonts at Maker's Gonna Learn. And the reason why we love to do this is, again, you get access to all of these as soon as you join. So all the thousands of videos we have here on the YouTube channel, if you love watching, you get all of those files to craft with immediately when you join. So yay! Oh, I have etching cream, but I've never used it. Okay, if you've never used etching cream, today is gonna be an amazing training for you, because I'm gonna walk you through it. It seems so scary, but it's not, as long as you use like proper protection. Like, we wanna make sure we're wearing gloves. Some people recommend eye protection. That is up to you. If you're in a well-ventilated area and you're being safe, please be safe in doing any craft at all. You know, Lauren, crafting could be dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cricut blade, if you really tried, you know what I mean? Like, you could. So you want to be careful, and I know you all will be. So that is so fun. I love that you all have been buying Dollar Tree mugs. Lauren, how would you describe what etching cream is?
So if I'm not mistaken, the way that etching cream works is it actually removes a layer of like the, kind of like the shiny or the
it's great on glass.
the
like
coating.
That's what the main,
Yeah, and so it will remove that shiny coating on that glass or on like this. I don't know that it necessarily removes it on the mug, but it gives it a texture so that that screen printing ink can adhere to it.
Yeah, so that's gonna be super fun. We're using Armor Etch today. If you're on Amazon today, you could also use Etch All. I love Etch All. I've met the founder. She's super sweet, but Armor Etch is more usually readily available. So it's very different. So just be careful when you're etching. That is what we're gonna start off with after we do our design space portion. And again, I just wanted to touch on 2 different things you get when you get your year membership. So you're gonna get your Master Your Cricut 30-day challenge. This is gonna come with 30 videos. This is gonna come with a printable book to recap every single day's training, and that is so much fun. Angie, can I just say thank you so much for the $100 gift card? Oh my goodness, you're welcome, my friend. Megan's here. Hi, Megan. Megan, you've missed out. This week's boot camp's probably been some of the best. So like, I hope you've rewatched. You'll love it. So just skim through them. You also get the Cricut resource guide. This is available at the Makers Gonna Learn library. If you're a member, please go over into your library. Download it. It's at the top of your library. It's so good. It teaches you things like what blade to use for what. It gives you a great temperature chart to keep on your craft table. Gives you some cheat sheets, and honestly, so much more. One of my other favorite ones in here, let me show you real quick, because Lauren, this really helped me when I was just getting, really into Cricut. Let me make sure. Oh, it's mine's organized wrong, but it's what mat to use, so you can know like what mat to use when. It's just really helpful for anyone that's just getting started. So we're so excited for you guys, and you can join today if you haven't already. So that's super fun. But any question I missed before we hop over to the computer? Anything specific?
I think someone asked about if the etching mug would be dishwasher safe afterwards.
So if it was just etched, I would say so.
But with the screen printing, that's something that I would have to look into a little bit more.
This is more, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised with how this looks. Like how it feels is really nice. And I haven't been able to really rub any off, which was really cool during our trial process. But I don't know if the heat from that dishwasher. So I would say just like take care with care. You know what I mean? You want to really take care of it today. So I just want to make sure you all understand, like, we are not sure about that dishwasher safe, okay? But yes, I'm about to share this right here. I'm getting all my cut files just lined up, and then we're going to be able to dive in right here. So yay! Oh my goodness, let me move these over. Alrighty, we can go ahead and share the screen. Here we go. This is the design space portion of today's project. What you have got right here is, to our far left, we are using Plain Jane for our Once Upon a Time This Coffee Was Hot. I think that's so funny. If you've ever, I don't drink a lot. Can we talk about this, Lauren? I don't drink hot coffee for, I think, this reason. Hot lattes are usually too hot, and then I sit them there.
And you forget about them.
And I forget about them.
And then they're
And then I'm disappointed. And then they're lukewarm, and that's just gross.
I mean, I can see that. But I do love me some good hot coffee, like on a cold day or a cold morning.
The same thing happens to me when the one time in a year or 5 years that I thought about taking a bath. It was scorching hot, and then I added so much cold water that it got too cold. So anyway, both of those situations I'm still dealing with. Yeah. But anyway, my friends, yes, Jamie, I honor you. Iced coffee or cold brew. Jamie, we are BFFs. Me, you, and Lauren would get well together.
Get along well together.
I can't speak, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, to our project right here on the left-hand side, you can also see where we added in a coffee cup decal. So this is really easy to do using the plain Jane font. You're able to use the Mary Catherine font for our hot, and then just adding in that heart coffee cup. So let me share with you exactly how to do that. So we're going to click on text right here. We are going to grab not the demonstrate font like we used yesterday, which is quickly becoming a favorite. We are going to grab plain Jane. Okay, and we are just going to move these over because we're using these for the other ones. Lauren, I believe you can microwave with these.
I was about to. I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, because it doesn't get extremely hot.
Yeah, for sure.
And plus, even if you do, which we're not using heat transfer vinyl, we're using permanent vinyl. Even if you did microwave it, you're not putting that to your mouth, so it wouldn't be like an issue for safety, like putting stuff in your body.
Yeah.
I mean, if it got too hot, your vinyl might move.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you could just replace it.
Yeah. So I'm just topping this out. I'm going to share with you something really interesting that I thought was super cool. So I have this. I kind of just spaced this out like briefly just to make it easy for me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to line space. I'm going to bring that up a little just to take care of this for me, just a tad bit. And then I'm going to now do something a little crazy. So I'm going to go to advanced right here. And I love these two options. So traditionally, I would say, let's go ahead and ungroup this to letters. I want to show you what happens when you select this one that I'm hovering over called ungroup to lines. Okay, you ready for this? Let's press ungroup to lines. So what that does is now each line becomes its own text box. And you may be saying, Tanner, what is this of value to me for? So what that is going to allow us to do is kind of line up as much as possible together. So I can move this one over now. I can move this one over, and I can move this one over. Love that. And I can move, I can just manually move that, the was. So I just thought that was cool just to help you guys be able to line things up better. Once you're happy with placement, you could group this back together. I could click on Tom and add that apostrophe that I forgot about, and then move this one over a tad bit. Seems to look good. But yeah, I hope you learned something just with that right there, because when I learned that, I think Lauren, you actually showed it to me this week that I was like, wait, I knew that you could do it, but I never understood the value of that. Right. Stephanie says, I learned something already. Y'all, right? I mean, love that.
A lot of our friends, and I did this too, I would just do separate text boxes and move them around. But then you go through the process of adding a new text box, doing this, but you can type it all up and then just ungroup to lines and move those lines individually.
It was really intentional that I kind of already left the spacing after was, before a time. Like the spacing's already there. So I think you all will be pleasantly surprised, which I'm already seeing comments rolling in. It's like, whoa, I already learned something new.
Yeah,
so you guys are awesome.
You told me, you were like, just move the line spacing up. I was like, no, we need to move it this way and move it right or left and then together.
Yeah, I love that. Something new I hadn't even really utilized. So I love that. So now that we're happy with this, we're going to select it, and I'm just going to group all that together. And I'm going to just now select my color. So there you go. Now you're going to go in and grab your other font, and we're going to switch from plain Jane to using one of our first fonts. If you guys are brand new to Maker's Gonna Learn, did you all remember, well, you all have met Mary Catherine, who is the actual hand letter we're using for this font. It's called Mary Catherine, and she's been on our team since the beginning of Maker's Gonna Learn. So her font and hand lettering is all over our website. We love her. She's awesome. So I'm just gonna stretch this out just like so. And when you're happy with that, you can select it and just turn to the peach color. And then lastly, all you need to do is 2 more steps. The first one would be to add in your coffee. So I can just search for coffee because I've already uploaded this cut file once. This is the cool thing. Once you've uploaded a cut file for Maker's Gonna Learn, it's gonna live right here so you can see I upload a lot of coffee different cut files, and here's the one with the little heart. So we can just press add to canvas. We can scale it down. And then here's all that we have left to do. Are you all ready for this? We are going to change this to the peach color. And then while this is selected, we are going to hold down Shift and select our hot too. So Lauren, what I'm doing is I'm selecting the hot and I'm selecting the coffee cup because they're going to be the same color vinyl when we apply it down, all right? So that is super simple, really, really fun to be able to do. And now when you press attach, I want to show you what it will do. Connie Woods, hello, happy belated birthday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Now this is attached. So Lauren, let's talk about pros and cons of attaching. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring this down. What this is going to do is now position this right as it's going to be needed to be laid out on the project. It's going to take up 3 by 4 inches of vinyl. So you have to be mindful of that. If that bothers you or not, you know, definitely up to you. But I like it because it helps me craft faster. And you know, it doesn't cost too much. It's not too bad.
So you just attached it, you didn't weld it?
Yeah, I attached it. So I could unattach it and move it around. Any layer that's not touching, you do not have to weld. I feel like you're about to give me a but.
But when you go to make it?
It will be right where it is right here on the mat. So let's press make it, and you'll be able to see right here that it's separated just as we would need. So both of them are attached and still in the same spot. That's a great question because we get tripped up.
I've had issues with that where sometimes it doesn't, it hasn't for me in a couple times in the past, and I've just gone back and welded.
Right. So the way the policy in my head, and there are some there's some exceptions, if you will, when an image like this, my 2 images need to be together, but they're not touching. I usually always attach because I might want to edit something.
Right.
But if your letters are touching, if your images are touching in any way, they need to be welded, and it makes it permanent. So that's the sad part. But yeah, that's a great question. I know a lot of you, especially a few weeks back when I was doing the difference between group, attach, and weld, can get really hung up on that. So that's awesome. So let's go back. That cut file, y'all, the next step you would do is grab your mug right here. We can go overhead for a moment. This is when you measure. So you got to really look at your mug and say, how big can this be? How big can this really be? I'm going to say 3.5 inches wide is probably the max for me. Okay, 3.5 inches wide is probably the max for me. And it is definitely up to you. If you start going to like 4 inches, that's when I start having to start reading over here and hold it over. I don't want to do that. I know you don't either. So 3.5 is what I'm sticking to for my width. So we can head back over to Design Space now that we know that is our size. And you could just select this all, and you could go to width and just type in 3.5 and press enter.
Debbie had a good thing. She said, so touching equals weld / setting in place equals attach.
Yeah, I love that.
Perfect.
That's a really great way, because now you know these two are going to be in place together. You're going to be able to do this in 2 layers really simply. And yeah, I love that. Now for our other 2 projects, y'all, this is so easy, okay? You upload the cut file, and you upload the cut file. And you size it.
Yeah.
So for these 2, we're using 3 inches wide for Chaos Coordinator and for Messy Bun and Getting Stuff Done. What I want to show you about all 3 of these files, I don't even know if it was planned this way. I don't think so. This is definitely a highlight for Mary Catherine. So you can get Mary Catherine's font, and it is so fun because we love it. She does a lot that are hand-lettered cut files. So the black ones you see to your right here, these are not cut file, or these are not fonts.
Yes.
These are pre-designed cut files. She goes ahead and adds in the both style of lettering, whether it's hand lettered or just typical standard letters, whatever it is. She kind of mixes it up and styles it for you so you don't have to. So there's a lot of these that are already done for you and kind of helps you be able to quickly make things and either sell them, give them away, finish your project, right? Okay, so, or you can do what we did, which was design our own with 2 fonts and a cut file. And to be honest, Lauren, that was pretty fast. That wasn't hard.
No.
So that's a lot of fun and you would love it. Love those cut files. Marie, did you know that if you are here and you are live, you can join our membership today for $30 off and you're going to get access to our entire library of cut files. You've got, I mean, look at all these categories. I mean, all these different categories. You can use the search bar. We can even take a look at some of our newest cut files. We've switched to going to a monthly drop. So the first Thursday of every month, we add new cut files. And Lauren, correct me if I'm wrong, because there's so many things going on in the office at all times. Did we just now start working on a very large group of healthcare focused cut files? Those are in the works like right now.
Yes,
like
me
they
and
are
Courtney
working.
sat down and she was asking me questions and which ones to, you know, yeah. So we're working on a very large group of
You all
healthcare.
probably added more than you would even expect. Like I want to
Yes.
say there's like, I don't want to put a number to it.
And it's not, we've also been doing some editable cut files
Ooh,
that we've been working on that have to do with occupation.
Okay.
So yeah.
I love it. There's always innovation happening here. And that's the best thing you need to know when you're considering membership is that you're not just signing up for what we have right now, you're committing to a whole year with us. So you're getting a whole family for, you know, the year. So definitely take advantage of that if you haven't already. You'll absolutely love all of that. So yay, offering a great deal. Thanks, Janice. Yay for healthcare stuff. Woohoo! Member for almost a year and not even a thought. And it's not even a thought to keep it. Yay, Susan, we're so glad you're keeping it. Woohoo! These are some of our new cut files. They look so good. There's print and cuts, there's sublimation, there's regular files, there's signs. Y'all, okay. How many dog lovers do we got in the house? Because look right here. You've got pre-made signs. I've taught how to make signs so much, especially these standing ones. We have already made you some amazing formatting. So we already mixed it all up and it is so fun. So we try to just make this really easy for you to take advantage. And yay, awesome.
We're doing, and I know that we've had a lot of people say, we're doing a lot of occupational, not just healthcare.
That's true.
We're trying to add in a lot of occupational.
Yeah.
So that's one of those, where those edited cut files comes in, where
Can't wait to do this for Halloween.
you can come in and edit that occupation.
How many grandparents do we have in the room? Because this one is cracking me up. Grandchildren welcome, parents by appointment.
That is my mother.
I was about to say we need to make that for Jill. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, Budget with Becca just said yes to the year membership. Woohoo! Congratulations, Becca. You will save money being a member. That is my promise to you. So you're gonna love it. Y'all know I live on the lake. Look at this right here. Lake life. I'm so ready. The warm weather. Oh, look at everyone being like, yes, that's me. That's me. Wow. Lake life. Oh my gosh. So many good cut files. So get over there. What are y'all waiting for? Go over there. You guys are the comments right now. I mean,
They're loving them.
Lauren, I sense that there are members here that didn't know these cut files were here.
I know, and they're loving the ones that are kind of funny, like satirical, and then you're really going to love some of the ones we're coming out with.
They're awesome. We also, if you sign up for your membership today, you're going to be with me and Lauren and the whole team for Christmas. So we're going to have a handmade holiday together. So you can do things like this one with the signs that's, oh, come let us adore him. And that's so fun, already designed for you. Love cat balls, we got it. So good. So anyway, that's that. What you would do now, my friends, since we're doing 3 projects, what we have done, we can go back to the main camera so I can kind of let you guys know what all is happening here. We're doing 3 projects today. And I didn't want today's project just to be cutting vinyl and things like that. Instead of doing one, that's why we're doing 3. So we're going to answer all your questions about working with vinyl, cleaning the glass. I think a lot of you have figured out weeding and the actual transferring, but I want to talk to you guys about more other steps too. So I'm going to start off by moving some of our things to the side. I'm going to move our finished ones right over here. And then what I'm going to do, these are our ones we're working with today. I'm going to keep this one right here. And then move this over. Supplies for our first one. Remember, this one's going to be the one where we're merging together 2 unique material. Armor Etch and the screen printing ink. That is what you're going to need. You're going to need vinyl, transfer tape, rubbing alcohol, gloves, and like a paintbrush. I'm also going to use a baby wipe today just to make sure everything is on the project. And it's going to be awesome. So let me share with you what it's going to look like. So if we go overhead, this is what your project is going to turn out like at the very, very end. Now, when you etch your mug, you will not be able to see this design. When you take the etching off and then add your screen print ink, that's when you're going to be able to see this. And Lauren, when I touch this, like I can feel it. I do feel it, but it's not very noticeable. All right, it's not very noticeable. And all these mugs did come from the dollar store, so you can see we have a blue one, we have this one. These right here are probably some of my favorites because they're great for putting vinyl decals on. Okay, really, really awesome. You could do either one. They're so fun. And that's awesome. So yay, I'm so excited about today's project. I'm very skeptical of the quality of dollar store mugs. Do they feel light or cheap to other people, or am I being too picky? So Anna, I've seen the ones you're talking about. I will say I'm impressed with how sturdy. I don't know, I'm very impressed with how sturdy these are.
Some of them are on the fence for me.
Some of them, but there are.
Those are good. Those are some pretty nice ones.
There are some that feels like they should only be like 50 cents.
Yeah.
But we don't, notice we're not getting those.
Yeah.
If it feels like that, like these feel like I would pay $7 to $8.
Walmart also has a very good selection
for good prices.
For very good prices.
Target does too.
Target had the dollar spot.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I'm very impressed going to Walmart. They have, and Lauren I think will appreciate, a lot of Crate and Barrel, I feel like inspired. They have the popcorn bowls.
Listen.
Did you know my popcorn bowls at my home are Crate and Barrel?
So I went in Walmart.
One of the two.
I try my best to stay out of Walmart at all costs possible.
Why?
I just don't. Why? I don't know why. But I had to go in there the other day for something that we're doing here in the office.
Ooh.
And I went through the decor.
Oh.
I was shocked.
Were you inspired?
I mean, there was some really cute stuff.
And for Lauren, that's
They're
a big...
stepping their game up.
Yeah.
Like to the point, I almost bought a couple things.
Did you really? That's awesome.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. But yeah, so what we're doing for today's project, what I'm saying here, the reason why we're going to be able to make 3 is because we're kind of eliminating some of the process here on screen. If we could go overhead, I'll show you what we did. So we just cut out using a scrap piece of vinyl, our chaos coordinator, okay? You cut it out. We've already added transfer tape. So what we're gonna do, you can see my mug here. Do I need to move it up? Is it good here? Love it. So we're gonna add, this is our rubbing alcohol. If you've watched my Dollar Tree hack videos, you guys have seen these. They're amazing. They're amazing. So we're just gonna take a piece of paper towel, a few pumps of rubbing alcohol that's in here, and we're just going to rub this right here. And this dries really, really quickly. Like really, really quickly. This is gonna remove any debris, any residue. I love, love, love doing this. Your vinyl will go on like 10 times better. Promise you, 10 times better. Now, also just a quick hack, if you're right-handed, you want to hold it and then make sure you're putting the vinyl decal so that someone that is looking at you can see it. So that's why we're doing this way. If you're left-handed, it would be the other side. So just be mindful of that today. I'm going to now remove this. We're using some Cricut premium vinyl today, Lauren. It must have snuck in somehow.
So I do want to address a lot of people, and I put, just so y'all know, I put Alicia on the task of actually researching, because y'all know I'm all about research and science. Researching if this was going to be dishwasher safe once you etched it and then put that screen printing over it. So what the etching does is it breaks down that ceramic. So we're gonna err on the side of, and the paint is non-toxic. So we're gonna err on the side of, as far as dishwasher safe, maybe not the best because it does break down that ceramic.
Right.
But it can be hand washed and you can still drink of it. We would just hand wash it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not that hard to hand wash a mug because it really, like the quality that you get with this technique is, I love it.
It's really neat. It is really a different technique than just putting vinyl on the mug. And this is something that I think you all will be able to play around with and like expand on too. I've seen quite a few different ideas. So that is super, super fun. Love it.
And I knew we would have that question again, so I just wanted to go ahead and address that.
I'm removing the transfer tape so we can start our etching. If you've never etched before, I'm so excited that you're here today. It's not hard at all, so be excited to try etching today. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And this is what we're doing. Yes, Goldie, hand wash is always best, especially if you are doing vinyl. Vinyl can be, I say can be. You can put it in the dishwasher if you want to. Now, is it going to stay?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you want to be careful.
So, I mean, it's one of those things. Hand washing a cup is not, I'll hand wash almost all my cups because I've had too many cups that have been destroyed. Even store-bought cups.
Y'all, if you have that friend that still has a dishwasher and hand washes everything, I just want to let you all know, Lauren, I would not be surprised, would be that friend.
I hand wash before I put in the dishwasher.
That is true. That is true. She does do that. She loves to hand wash before putting it in. I mean, it gets a full wash. My mom was such a stickler
on me growing up for that, though.
Like, that's awesome.
We had to. Now, I'm not saying like we put it in dishwater and like washed it real hard, like, but we scrubbed it off before we put it in the dishwasher.
So what we're doing right now, we're just going to add some painter's tape on here, and I'm just protecting the mug. So from the etching cream, like this is just like extra precaution. I didn't want to waste extra vinyl, so I'm just adding the painter's tape. And you'll see what I mean in a second if you've never etched. This is awesome. Super good, super, super fun. Are you using a stencil vinyl? No, we're just using a scrap piece of vinyl right here. Great question. Great question.
Alma says the dishwasher is for storage.
Oh, that's so funny. That's what my mama would say. Okay, so we've added this right here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put our gloves on. So we're going to kind of apply the etching cream for roughly like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. And then we're gonna start our timer. And while we do that, while we do the 15-minute timer, so apply your etching cream for a few minutes and then set a timer for 15 minutes. So we'll do that together and we'll work on our other two during that time period. So my gloves are on. We're going to open up our Armor Etch. I have a piece of paper towel, and I have my handy dandy paintbrush. I like using a paintbrush for this, but you just want to be careful about it. So I like to just start applying your etching cream here. You can use a lot here because you can actually save it. So you can save this. So I do a pretty thick coat because you want it to activate and kind of do a lot of the hard work. So see here. You can never have too much etching cream because you can always put it back, and I'll show you how to do that.
Okay, so we did have some people ask about etching on like insulated stuff. So this is really like so far we have only tested it on glass and ceramic. We may have some future endeavors to try other mediums, but right now we're only going to suggest you etch on glass and ceramic.
Yeah.
Until we test it and we do research and we find that out for you, we are only going to say glass and ceramic.
Yes, 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 yes. So fun. Okay.
Oh, Melissa says, I never knew you could reuse etching cream.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I reuse it all the time because I'm always using it. I mean, I need to make it last, right?
Donna, just hold on. I know you said you're just joining in. Can you color the etched area? Guess what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We're gonna use, what's the brand?
Oh, it's just the Speedball.
Speedball, that's
Speedball.
it. I almost said 8-ball.
Okay, so now that this is all on here, I'm going to grab my phone and I'm just gonna say, set a timer for 15 minutes. And while that timer goes, we are going to kind of just put our lid back on our Armor Etch. And we're just gonna sit this over to the side, okay? So we see it by etching. We're gonna let the etch do the magic, okay? So I'm gonna just take the paintbrush. We'll need that here in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna take my gloves off and then I'll put them back on when I go again. But while we're here, we are actually going to move on to our next project. So our next project right here, I'm going to grab another mug and we'll do this one for a left-handed friend so they can hold it. So what we're gonna do, again, you need to have your rubbing alcohol. The reason why we clean this is to get the best clean surface so that you can apply your vinyl on here. And we went ahead and already cut it out as well. We are putting a amazing decal on metallic vinyl, and metallic vinyl is super easy. This is magenta luster, and you can see this is what we're using on one of them. So this is metallic. It says messy bun and getting stuff done. Lauren, do you relate to that? Do you sometimes
Yesterday was my messy bun day.
Oh, we missed it.
No, Will was here.
Oh, well, we missed it today.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's braids today.
Yeah, it's so fun. So you can just see, you can start transferring this over and make sure it's all being down. The cool thing about this material is it cuts really well. But what I want you all to see that I thought was just kind of cool, doesn't really change anything of the project, was, let me show you. I'm peeling this up, using vinyl and doing, this is a technique called going with gravity. I teach this in our beginner courses. I always love to teach everyone going with gravity. And if you are not a year member to Makers Can Learn, you get our updated curriculum as well as our 30-day challenge, which is going to be updated this year as well when you say yes to your membership. So a great day to join for numerous reasons. But yeah, we just cut this out. If y'all have any questions about cutting vinyl, you can let us know, but it's pretty standard.
I've not seen any yet.
Good. I saw, what I want to show you, look at this. This is like metallic on the back too.
I know.
So it's like silver metallic. So I thought that was cool. So you just take this. I do the taco method. So you pull it and you start in the middle and then you start in the middle and apply it down. Just like so. And then look at this.
Also, they're impressed that you actually took your gloves off the correct way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Maybe, you all don't know, maybe I had another life as a nurse.
Here's a really good question. When can you use masking tape or masking paper transfer tape, and when should you use Cricut transfer tape?
That's a great question.
That's a really good question.
That's a good question. For anything round, I actually love masking paper transfer tape. It's movable, it's adorable, or it's durable, adorable. Yeah, so it's really, really fun, and it is awesome. So, and yes, if you're a year member, you can review that 30-day challenge. We have been going back to using just regular transfer tape, which is like clear, like this one, a lot more recently, but we still love our masking paper transfer tape. We just kind of go back and forth. So there's that one's so fun. And then our next one, we're using, I believe it's the same mug. And what we're going to do, there we go. Grab the wrong one. I was like, what? What we're going to do is we're going to apply this one on here. Now, I want to address this right here. if you've not ever done a 2-layer transfer, some people prefer to lay one of the transfer, like the purple down onto their mug, then apply their second one. What we like to do here is, while it's still on the mat and whatnot, put the transfer tape down, peel it up, and then go to the next one and do that. So we have videos on how to layer vinyl again in the course. So you'll be able to learn how to do this and work with it. It's very simple. I think you'll be pretty impressed with it. So I'm just taking some rubbing alcohol, cleaning this here. It's not hard, y'all. It is not hard at all to make mugs. It's not hard to cut vinyl with the Cricut. This is a great beginner day here at boot camp, and just a refresh. It's St. Patrick's Day, so you can celebrate with us by making a St. Patrick's Day mug. You could make one that says Hello Spring. You could make one you could use all the way around. Anything like that will be super, super fun.
So we've had the same, I think it was Kathy, you don't have to mirror when you're using permanent vinyl.
Yeah, please don't mirror.
Mirroring is when you're using heat transfer.
Yeah. Do not mirror when you are using regular vinyl, because what's happening is it's cutting just right to the vinyl, and then you weed it, and then you apply your transfer tape. So this is like the backing of all the vinyl, and this is the transfer sheet that we have put on it. So I'm just going to use this burnishing tool. Lauren, guess how much these are? I think they're like $1.99 or like
Really?
$2.99. $1.99 or $2.99. Jean, the course starts now, my friend. You have instant access. Go over to Maker's Gonna Sublimate. It's $70 off. You can go ahead as soon as you register. You can start watch the training. You can take advantage of everything we have for you in that programming. You're gonna love it. So congratulations. Congratulations, Jean. So fun. I'm removing a piece of vinyl that was a little stuck. Okay, love that. And then you can take it, peel it up, and then right here, again, the taco method's my favorite to make sure I'm happy with it, and then just place it down. It's really that simple. I use my hand to kind of smooth everything out. Is that not awesome? Look at that. So fun.
We are using permanent vinyl for those that are asking.
Yes.
We taught the technique of how to take 2 different fonts, ungrouped lines, move them around for what he's doing now, and that's just with the regular glossy permanent vinyl, and then we used a metallic vinyl for the other one.
Yep, so lots of variation here today. You could really do either, you could do all, you could do none, whatever you want. There's such a great possibility for all of these. Ta-da! Look at that. Yay, once upon a time, this coffee was hot. Hilarious, hilarious. And again, we do not recommend dishwashers for pretty much any of these, just because we want you to have the best lifespan of these projects and whatnot. So you just want to be careful about that. And Anne says you didn't need to cut slits in the transfer tape. Some rounded mugs you do, but these were actually like pretty flat. So you didn't really have to do that. You don't really have to do that. So that is a lot of fun. Tina, congratulations. You did the 30-day challenge in 5 days. That's very, very impressive. So congratulations.
So we did have the question asked. April asked it a couple times. Are vinyl mugs still selling, or has sublimation taken over? So that's really going to be
it's market by market.
Yeah, like if it's selling in your area, then yeah, vinyl is still selling. But if sublimation has taken over your area and people are really liking that, then you may have to pivot in your business.
And a lot of it is like the sublimation shirts are still really popular. You don't have to do everything, what everyone's still doing. I think they're still popular. Like, they're still obviously selling. People are still selling them, but you may see that sublimation might be bigger. So it's not, I don't think it just goes from one to another, but you definitely will see peaks and shifts in your business for sure. And I love it. Would Mod Podge dishwasher safe work for protecting the vinyl? So Lauren, let's talk about that. So we have vinyl on top of a mug. The vinyl, even though it is permanent, is not permanent. Like, I could peel this up right now. So when you're taking a sealer and putting it on top, it would probably increase the chances of it not coming up, but it's not going to make it perfect. And personally, I'm just gonna be honest. If we were to brush stroke sealer on here, that quality, the feel, the stickiness like Mod Podge leaves, it's not gonna give the best result. So I just want you to think of like all the different aspects. Like, could it increase the chance of it not coming up? Sure. But could it still come up? Yes. So I hope that I hope that makes sense. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So what do you think about adding that? So that's my thoughts on it. Lauren, do you have any other? I don't like the streaks. The idea of the streaks.
I don't like
and
the streaks
stickiness,
either, because it also it's not gonna get. It's gonna, even though it is a sealer, yes, it seals it. To get it to look even, you have to do the whole cup.
Oh.
You're not.
A lot of friends are asking, like, what sealer do you use? Y'all, this is a vinyl. This is vinyl. Like, you don't seal vinyl. Unless you're like, I'm trying to think of an instance that you need to seal vinyl. Because it's a sticker. I probably need to do a whole video explaining this and like talking about it and like showing you examples. Like, you can put a sealer on anything, but it's still a sticker. It's like, someone explained to me this. Let me use this example. I one time painted a terracotta pot. So there is paint on the terracotta pot. Then, Lauren, I used a really amazing glue, a super glue, kind of similar to what the DAP.
The DAP.
It was an E6000. Lauren, is what I glued to the painted terracotta pot, is that glue attached to the terracotta pot, or is it attached to that thin layer of paint?
Paint.
It's connected to the paint. So when I pull it, it can easily pull off that layer of paint. And I had this breakthrough, not with my own common sense. I just want to let you all know, I did not come to this realization with my own common sense. Okay, I was like 12 years old doing this. Long story. My friend Crafty Chica, who owns craftychica.com, Kathy Conamarillo, she's amazing. If you all have not met her on the internet, love her. She sent me a sweet message and was like, Tanner, please, please glue it first and then paint the whole thing. And I was like, So ever since then, I keep going back to that. Is your sealer really, like, it's still living off the strength of the vinyl on the wood, on the ceramic, anything like that. So if you leave with anything else, I am not too, yeah, Kathy is amazing. Yes, anyone that knows Kathy, she's incredible. Such a great artist. She could literally run laps around me. So yeah, she's amazing. Where do we get etching cream? You can get it at your local craft store. You can get it on Amazon. There's so many places.
So CG made a really good comment.
What's CG's comment?
Resin is really your only real sealer.
And y'all have pretty much banned us from using epoxy.
We're not resin. Doing that. I'm not doing resin.
We are using UV resin tomorrow.
UV resin, but it's nowhere close to anything that's gonna go in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah. Would you use permanent vinyl on a car window? I would. I would totally do that. I would totally do that. Totally.
But I mean, it's just like when you use permanent vinyl on a car window. Like, yes, it stays for a very long time, but eventually it's going to start wearing down.
Yeah, that's true, and that happens with a lot of stuff. Belinda says, I posted a plate on our Facebook group. I didn't seal the plate and really didn't know that I was supposed to. Belinda, you're not supposed to. But also, I know, Belinda, surely to goodness, if you put vinyl on a plate, you're not going to put your mashed potatoes and your chicken on there and then like eat off of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably more of a decorative one. Okay, my friends. Yeah, so much fun. But yay, let me see what our time is. We're not just rambling. I have another minute or two.
I saw I was keeping up with that.
Yeah. OMG resin. Don't get people started again, Jen.
No.
We're not.
We're not.
We're not.
Not doing that.
Lauren has had an experience.
Two experiences.
Two. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely love resin. I think resin is an amazing medium.
Yeah.
I love working with it personally. But we are going to do what we have been told and stick to what we know, which is Cricut.
We love Cricut.
We love Cricut.
We love Cricut. we love resin.
We love it, but we're not doing it.
But we're not doing it. What about the wet apply decal? Would that work on mugs? Yes, you can do the wet technique. And if you watch my latest hack video, what I love about testing hacks is that I'm purposely not doing thorough research when I test it, because I'm testing it just to give a review. I don't know if people have really grasped that. It's like half comical, half like interesting. I'm not really teaching a technique. So a lot of people that do car decals or window decals, they use the wet technique. You can use the wet technique on here. And the main mistake I made was I used too much soap. So please use minimal soap.
I was real confused what that was. I was going to tell somebody to turn their phone off.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so we can head back over here with our etching cream. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I need my gloves. Somebody's going to say, Tanner, where's your gloves? Okay, let me put my gloves on. Des just got the yearly membership. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone else joining the membership, getting sublimation, anything like that, let me know right now here in the comments. I'm so excited. Oh, y'all have the best cut files ever. Thank you so, so much. Where do you buy the mugs? We buy them at the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
That is today's inspo today.
Yeah.
You love that. Okay. What's the resin joke? Honey, you did not miss a single thing. There is no joke.
No.
People came for Lauren, if we're just being honest.
They came for me. They straight up came for me. And this was in a live. I was very new.
You were like, I mean, they did not, they were not giving you.
I'll just say it put a very bad taste in my mouth. And I text Tanner and Courtney. I was like, never again am I ever doing this.
And we're like, okay.
Okay.
We literally said, we understand.
Yeah.
We're putting all this extra etching cream right back in here because it's, Lauren, you would be all about this. No waste.
I listen, y'all know I am about zero waste. I
There's
love
no
the
waste
zero
happening
waste.
here. I can clean my paintbrush later with my gloves on. You're gonna be impressed. Okay, so now that I've got as much as possible back into my little container, I'm closing that because that's the real deal. Since it sat for 15 minutes, we are gonna take a baby wipe, and I'm not putting this under like a sink or anything. I'm just like literally.
So while you're doing that, we did have someone ask, let's see, can't remember who it was. Ty asked, and I told him that I would answer his question.
Okay.
He asked if you could use any other color, can you just use white on dark, or if you do white, can you use dark colors on white ink? You can use whatever color you want.
Yeah.
Of the ink.
I love that. I love that. Oh snap, oh snap, look at this, ooh, ooh, ooh. Now this next part, I didn't believe. Lauren, have you seen the magic here yet? Is this gonna be?
I did watch this happen.
She told me, she just put this, oh Lord, I've got tape stuck to me, oh my word. This has never happened to me before. Okay, I need to wipe this off a little bit. It's just stuck over here. Okay, hold on one second. Cleaning this off, okay. Now, Lauren, she said after she peeled up this decal, we're just gonna pretty much rub some screen printing on there. Is that not crazy? Okay, I am very impressed. So here we go. What I'm gonna do now.
Yes, Elaine makes a good point.
Hey, Elaine.
Etching is an acid, so you need to be careful with it.
Yes.
Just like anything else.
Yes, of course. So I'm just peeling this up. And let me tell you, Lauren, since we put the rubbing alcohol on here, it was awesome. Like, I'm pulling with all my might, and it's barely coming up. So permanent vinyl, pretty permanent.
Somebody was also asking if we used permanent vinyl or stencil vinyl, and for this one, we used permanent.
Yeah, just because it was a scrap piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna get my weeding tool. And this is a very odd weeding tool if you have not seen the shape. It's a very odd shape. It's more like a hook. I'm just gonna remove these. I need to get my pen tool out.
I'm gonna answer, hold on just a second. We've had a lot of questions about vinyl in the microwave, and
oh, are you gonna try to research?
yeah.
Lauren's doing some quick R&D.
Because I'm not gonna tell someone one way and then do another way.
Or another. We're gonna find the answer. We're gonna get you an answer. Y'all, day 4 boot camp. I mean, wow, you just got a little jingle.
We're gonna say no vinyl in the microwave.
No vinyl in the microwave.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. We retract our previous statement.
Yeah.
Please proceed with caution.
I thought that it would be fine because I've put plenty of things in the microwave that have vinyl on them.
Do we have any, are you willing to give any info as to what would be the problem with vinyl in the microwave? Just for conversation purposes.
Just for conversation purposes. Ooh.
As I throw things around.
What I am seeing
tell me.
is that there is a possibility.
Right.
Because vinyl is PVC.
Okay.
And when it is heated excessively, there is a possibility of it producing fumes.
Okay.
So.
Good to know.
With that being said.
If someone commented
thank you for letting us know. Yeah, if you are very conscious of that, which, you know, some people are not. That is personal preference. I mean, I'm going to say no, but can I sit here and say that I have put stuff in the microwave that has vinyl on it.
I understand. And let's get real.
So,
like, they probably have to have disclaimers like that because somebody would probably put their coffee in the microwave and microwave it for 6 minutes. I have internal policies where, like, I microwave something for like a minute or 45 seconds and then stir it around, and, like, you know, it never gets really hot. So yeah, there's always something that could be said or done. You know what I mean? Like, it can happen. So you just want to be careful about that. I'm trying to make sure all this residue is off.
Were you singing a while ago?
I was.
Did I miss it?
You missed it.
We've had a sing along. That's what Craft and Wives Creation said. Sing along every day this week.
It was, I forget what the jingle was that I just was singing off of, to be honest.
I was not paying attention. I was laser focused on finding.
You were laser focused. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to grab this. I think I'm just gonna use like my finger. Maybe not. I'm gonna grab like, wait, I have a paintbrush for this. Never mind. I'm just gonna grab the paintbrush and look at this. We're just gonna kind of paint this on. And then I'm gonna grab a fresh piece of paper towel, probably from the bathroom here in a moment. And I'm going to just wipe it off. Screen print ink. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Now the screen printing ink, it says non-toxic, but.
Lauren is Googling away over here. She is really, I'm getting a piece of paper towel.
I'm just gonna say no.
You're gonna say no.
Listen, after my experience, I'm just gonna err on the side of caution.
I appreciate that, Lauren. I really do. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is so fun. You guys see what's happening here?
Oh, you were thinking one way
or another. We're gonna get you an answer. Yeah, that's what I was singing. Y'all are so cool. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So look, we're just cleaning this up. Did you see how fast it was? Like, we didn't have to heat set it. This is pretty permanent. So,
and you can put multiple layers.
Yeah, you could definitely do this again, but really the first layer, it's pretty impressive.
What he is doing now is he is adding the speedball. Is it the acrylic ink?
Let's look at
that and see.
Let me get it off my
finger. Or the acrylic paint.
This is it's for fabric.
It's for fabric.
It's a screen printing ink. It's an 8-ounce bottle of white Blanca. And yeah, speedball.
So this is the fabric paint?
Yes, this is the fabric paint, if people are asking.
Yep,
so
they are.
Just cleaning this up because there's been all sorts of residue on here. So you can see both of these. I mean, super, super fun. I need to clean this one up. I have 2 more spots. But yeah, you can see this was with 1 coat. This is, I think, with like maybe 1 coat as well. But feel free to put another on there if you want. It's really neat. I mean, look at all the different mugs we were able to do today. So we have this one layered. We have this one metallic. Here we go. Look at all 3. Look at all 3 of these mugs. I mean, so fun. We have metallic, we have a really neat etching and painting with the screen print ink, and then we have the layer, so the 2-layer, 2 font and a cut file pair up. So what a great variety. Are you wiping off just a wipe or alcohol too? Just a wipe, just a wipe. So I don't believe this would wash off as long as you are, just being careful with it. Oh,
someone also made the comment, handmade equals hand washed.
Handmade does equal hand wash. That is true.
Love it.
That is true. That is true. Love it, love it, love it. Just did a product test here at home. What settings work best for different products I've got. I successfully used Dollar Tree vinyl on and to etch a glass mug. Congratulations, Nicole. I love that. I like the etch best. Those inks last forever. They really do. Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Well, my friends, what did you guys think of today's show? Let us know. I'm so excited. We have had so much fun getting to craft together for mugs. This is such a great segment. How many friends do we still have with us today?
We have 530.
Oh my, 530 friends just crafting along here on an amazing day.
I was thinking we were just sitting at like 350 or something.
Sometimes the gut's wrong. So, my friends, while you're still here with me, leave us an emoji if you've been here for all 4 days of boot camp. I want to know how many of you have been here live for all 4 days, or you've watched all 4 days and you may have missed one, but you still watched it. You know what I mean? Leave me a comment. I want to know, so you can throw those up.
So Megan asked a good question.
Hey Megan, how are you?
What is the purpose of the, where did it go? What is the purpose of the screen print paint? So we are doing the screen print paint because when we etched on that ceramic cup, you really couldn't see, like with the glass, it's transparent, so you can see it, but you can etch on that, and then the paint adheres to that etch portion.
Look at all these comments. Holy cow, 3 days of live, 1 replay. Been here all day, can't miss it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. If you need to renew and you don't have a coupon code, please use this one. Please renew today. Y'all, there's 500 of you here. I know there's someone that's on the fence about membership. So if you're on the fence about membership, holy cow, look at all these comments.
I know.
If you're on the fence about membership, I just want to invite you into our community. We would love to have you here in the membership to craft alongside us, to be able to do all the projects you see here on the channel. You're going to get access to over 4,000 cut files as soon as you say yes. 700 plus fonts, our member-only Facebook group. We have a library of member-only projects that are like amazing, and you all will not want to miss out on those. In addition to 20 plus courses that teach you exactly how to master your Cricut. In addition, we have a library of amazing printable guides like this resource book, and I love showing you guys our Cricut 30-day challenge too. So yay, this is so good. Coffee with Maker's gonna learn all week. That's awesome. Still on the fence. Oh my gosh, let me know what you're on the fence about, because today you only have a little over 1 day to decide to use that coupon code. So you could register anytime at regular price, and membership is still worth it at regular price. I believe it. But today you have a special opportunity to keep $30 in your pocket and get all the things we're talking about. So share the screen. Let's go over here one time just to show you. Here is what you're getting when you sign up. So go up here. This is the page we've linked for you, okay? Click sign up now right here, and then you'll see National Craft Month. Use coupon code CRAFT at checkout. You only have limited time. Scroll down. Guys, you're locking in $13.49 for this first year and using that coupon code CRAFT. So you're going to get the commercial use license, the 30-day challenge, the frame building masterclass, 20 plus online courses, all exclusive to that tier. So go ahead, click that orange button right here today, and be able to use that coupon code CRAFT at checkout. Lauren, if you see anyone that had joined, I want to be able to welcome them. So just highlight them, grab them. We're so excited. But you're going to join today. You enter that coupon code, use your favorite credit, debit, or PayPal, and you will be able to join. You're one registration away from taking access to all of this for the next 365 days. We are so excited for you guys to be a part of Maker's Gonna Learn and take advantage of everything that is right here. The price is what makes me waver. It scares me to pay that much all at once, not knowing if I will use any of it. Crazy Crafting Chicks. Okay, first, you're an amazing crafter. I love your top name. Hello. I want to make sure that you're aware you're going to save $78 being a year member versus a monthly. So what I would say to you is take a look at the website. You can look at all our cut files without being a member. A lot of our members are here. There's almost over 600 people right here. You can try the membership for $1. So that is a great trial. Sign up for it for $1 today. Try some cut files out. Then you can say yes to your membership by tomorrow. Is a great opportunity for you, my friends. But I promise you, you invest in yourself and we are going to give you 3 and 4 times of value over. So that's why the year membership is so valuable. You say yes really to yourself and then we give you all of those bonuses. Make money with your cut files, make money with your machine, 20 courses to help you be a well-rounded crafter, and you get a super low rate. So all of this comes together with an amazing deal, and I think you'll really love it to help master your Cricut, because we're gonna help you do that. If you need help, you might not. If you don't, you're just gonna be able to have a great crafty family and have amazing resources, so you're not having to buy cut files for $1.99 all the time.
Oh, I didn't realize.
What,
I
Lauren?
forgot about this, but one of our, Lucinda
Hey,
commented.
Lucinda, how are you?
If you have PayPal credit,
Yes.
you can put it on PayPal credit and actually pay it 6 months.
Yeah, you can separate that payment up to 6 months
Yeah.
using PayPal credit. That is available today. Some people are not able to pay that all up front, but they want the deal. So that's a great way to counterbalance being able to separate it out. Because sometimes you may only need to separate it out between March and April. So then you could, pay a little on it in March and a little on it on April through PayPal credit. So that's an amazing opportunity for you to, get that. And I believe it's 0% interest. Almost everyone
Helps build credit.
Helps build the credit. Almost everyone gets approved for that. So it's super, super fun. Belinda says, I joined because I have major FOMO. That's true, because the facts are in the pudding, and the facts are people are having great results. We wouldn't build a community of over 16,000 amazing crafters without being able to provide you guys with real results and give you real value. The marketplace is just too scattered, right? We serve, we show up, we do what we're best at, and we want to work with you. If you love my YouTube videos, if you love what we do here on the YouTube channel, this product is designed for you. Believe it or not, you are here, you are going to love it. You're going to get all the cut files and all the inspiration to take quick action. You could make one of these projects within 20 minutes of getting your membership. Pay for your membership, 2 minutes, pick out a cut file. That would probably be the hardest part, is picking one.
Yep.
You're going to cut it, you're going to have a project. How many other places can you say that's available? You're going to join the Facebook group, post a picture in there, because tomorrow Lauren and I are highlighting some special people that shared projects from boot camp. So don't wait to miss out on that. I'm going over to Lauren because it's getting warm in here.
Louisa said, dang it, I just joined.
Oh, who is that?
Louisa.
Louisa, welcome, my friend. We're so excited to have you in the membership community.
Yes.
Did you guys know when you say yes to membership, there's over, Lauren, I think we have like 15 full-time employees working for Makers Gonna Learn. I know you only get to see a few of us, but there are so many people. Customer care has got your back. If you've ever had a great time talking to customer care, I mean, you can leave your thoughts, but everyone has such great reviews for our customer care team because they truly do care.
Yeah, we did have somebody on the very first part of the live that said that they had contacted customer care and they had got back to them within the hour.
Yeah, I mean, they are there Monday. Well, customer care, I was about to say Monday to Friday. It's 7 days a week.
It's 7 days.
They divide it up, and the team schedule is so good. We have one care rep, Janine. She comes in at 10 a.m. and works until 6. So just for people, later in the evening. We have team members, Noelle and Janine. They both separate out and handle the weekend. And then for any urgent matter, we have our operations officer, Mary, on standby. You have a lot of us in office on standby with any urgent matters. So you're really saying yes to like a whole family in addition to all the members that make this possible. And we love it.
I know. Michelle says
Michelle.
she's joining tomorrow.
Yay,
Can't wait to have you.
Can't wait to have you.
We also had a lot of questions about your caddy, and I don't even know where it come from.
Okay.
Or I would have answered it.
I don't know either. I mean, I can find out. I know a lot of you love the caddy. I do know it's 3D printed.
Yes, it is 3D printed.
I think they're kind of expensive. They're like $60 or $70.
Let me do my research.
You can do a little Google here and there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a 3D printed little caddy that's supposed to look like a little Cricut. We have them all over the office. Tracy, first live ever. I'm on the fence because I already pay for access. I'm afraid of losing the selection I have now. What do you think? So Tracy, we have a lot of friends. First of all, you're new, so welcome, welcome. We're so excited you found Maker's Gonna Learn. Access gives you access to a lot of files, and you get 10% off at Cricut.com. So if you shop at Cricut.com, I say you could probably make back the cost of that membership with shopping at Cricut.com. A lot of our friends here, we don't actually shop at Cricut.com because we use vinyl from 143 vinyl and things like that. So if you don't shop at Cricut.com, I know you will love our membership because the cut files are amazing. The full project tutorials and the community where you're going to learn how to do more techniques, be a better, well-rounded crafter at our membership, because Access just doesn't give you that. You're not getting the community, you're not getting the relationship that you need. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand. I think you'll absolutely love, love, love membership because there's friends just like you, Tracy, that have had success. A lot of friends cancel Access because they see no need to keep both. So love it. Oh, everyone's saying your braids are on point.
Oh, I'm not even looking at comments, guys.
It's okay. She's researching.
Yeah.
Tina says, Access is not worth the value you get with Maker's Gonna Learn. And one reason why Tina may say that is because my friend Tracy, when you pay for Access, as soon as you cancel Access, all the cut files you've used go away. So any files or fonts you use at Maker's Gonna Learn, after you download those are yours to keep forever, which is kind of really cool. So that say you pay for membership for 2 years, but you've kept those files, you get to keep them, which is nice. I love that because you have something to show for your investment years down the road and things like that. So we love that. We love, love, love it. Love this one. Gotta watch again. Y'all, let us know if you have any other questions. We'll try to answer that. I know.
I'm still looking on Etsy.
Odd?
Is this it?
No, I don't know. I don't think it's.
We will get back to you
I'm
on
not
that.
sure. I know it is over $50. Like it's more like $60 to $80 investment.
Right.
For that type of little caddy. But yes, I can testify to that when it comes to silhouette. I love my machine, but the community here is awesome. Ooh, Della's gonna be here later this month. She's gonna love what's coming. It's gonna be so good.
I know.
We're so excited. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, Deborah's been here all week. That is awesome.
Yay.
Jeep files. If you all want us to add more Jeep files, send us an email. We'll put that on our list. We would love that.
Absolutely.
Love
we
it.
are in the game of taking all the requests.
Yeah, we need all the requests.
We need all the requests sent to customer service.
Yes, please, please, please send that there.
I will actually drop that comment, send request to
Yes, please, please,
cut
please
file
do.
request.
Yay, I love it. Is there a way to export projects from Design Space? So you cannot export projects from Design Space. That is a great question. Can you do a video sublimating a shirt start to finish? Yes, I do actually have a video of me sublimating a shirt start to finish.
Yep.
So you can check that out on the YouTube channel. You can also join Maker's Gonna Sublimate, where I'll teach you everything you need to know and probably some things you didn't want to know about sublimation. So you definitely check that out too. It's linked down below. And yes, customer service is awesome, but yay, I love it. Awesome, awesome. So good. I love all the things. Aw,
Yes.
you all are so, so sweet. Yay, love it. Have you used Speedball on glass etching as well? Becky, we've not, but I feel like it'd probably work actually better on glass etching.
We've not used it, so maybe that's something we may have to try in the
Let
future.
us know. So fun. Well, guys, thank you so much. Day 4 of Maker Bootcamp. This has been amazing. Lauren, is there anything else? Have you noticed anything? I've been looking over here. I'm not looking away from you guys.
I was
You were in deep.
researching and I was,
They
but
gotta
I'm
do
not
some better
seeing anything.
SEO for this little caddy.
I know.
But okay, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow to give away a Cricut Maker 3. We're using epoxy resin, or
UV.
UV.
UV. I mean, it's
resin.
the same.
Yeah.
cons.
UV resin. You're
Yeah.
going to really enjoy it. So
Yeah.
definitely grab the membership before the offer expires. You guys do not want to miss out. As soon as you say yes, you get to get started. And we'll see you back here tomorrow, 1:30 p.m.